So today I've decided to change out the radio screen inside my car. It's a Nissan uh, Sentra 2017. This is what it looks like. I'll show you what the inside looks like, and I just want to change the radio unit inside the car. You can see my tools are there and the replacement radio, but I thought I'll give you a sense of, I'll just show you what the actual car looks like on the inside. This is what it looks like before the replacement. Okay, that's what the radio unit looks like before. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, you can get a sense of what it looks like. And then so I'm basically going to remove this unit and put on one that has, basically this unit is kind of old. Well, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto or anything like that. So I'm going to replace that. I want a unit that's more modern, that can do a lot of interesting things, like including I think you can play music videos and things like that. So I just want to do that. I thought I'll just show you how I go about it. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm going to be replacing this car radio, this unit here inside the car. I want it to be able to just to be smarter, be able to play, to have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Maps, GPS. Right now, let me just switch it on if I can. The keys right here, so you can see what the unit looks like right now. It's pretty kind of old school. You got the radio there and all that, but there's no maps or no intelligent features, no advanced features. And I thought I'd just change that out and show you how I do it, and hopefully even play some of my music videos on there when it's done. So yeah, all right. Okay, so first I need to, I'm going to use one of these tools, prying tool, and just press it in and then remove should be gently. If I just do it gently, I should be able to remove this unit here, the front cover of the radio unit. Go through the sides here, and there we go. And you gotta just do it gently, and the top unit comes out. There you go. It's pretty smooth. There we go. Let's see. There we go. All right. So should be a pretty smooth, straightforward removal. There we go. That's it. It's out. Now you can see the. Let me put this at the back of the car or somewhere, and you can see the radio unit itself right there. That needs to come out, and so I'm gonna use my screwdrivers to remove it. Where is it? Right here. On my screwdrivers. It's a star screwdriver, because it's got the radio unit has been locked into place using star screws. So I'm gonna remove a couple of screws. Let's take this one out. Let's see. Hope it can stick to my screwdriver. Nope, too heavy. Alright, it out. One screws out. Screw number 2's out. Some reason Alright, that screw is loose. And so there we go. All 4 screws have been removed. Now I can pull the radio unit. Bunch of cables down here, so I'm gonna have to unplug it. Alright, so I'm still removing some of these cables here. I managed to remove that one. Let me pull this one out. This cable here. I need to press on this little tab here and then pull the cable out. It's a little stub on this one. Okay, let's do it. Remove the ones that are easier to remove. Press on the release tabs and remove it. This one looks a little complicated to remove. I have to deal with that. This one should be straightforward. Okay, so I had to stop with the radio installation just to get all my wires together. This wire here came with the radio. This wire harness here came with the radio, but it's not sufficient to retain the original camera that was in the car and to also retain the original steering wheel controls. This is the wire harness that is a pre-wired harness that came with the steering wheel controller pack. I ordered them together. This harness is designed to allow the retention of the original camera feed, and also it helps us retaining the steering wheel control. So okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna pre-wire these, wire them, just so that the set is ready for installation on the vehicle. So I'm gonna be using the manual. The wire harness and the steering wheel controller came with a manual, and I'm just gonna read that and follow the instructions. And so here we go. I think one of the instructions at the bottom here, you probably cannot see it, but it actually requires you to, let me read that. Disconnect the negative battery terminal of the vehicle before installing this product. So this is a safety precaution. You gotta disconnect the negative terminal of the radio on the vehicle before installing the unit. So if you're gonna do this yourself, remember to do that. And here are the instructions. Pretty simple, pretty neat set of instructions to follow. So let's get to it, all right? So I'm gonna put this over here. So I've joined these two ground cables together, and I'm going to insert them in this connector, going all the way in. Now I'm going to clamp them together. My nice clamp here. Here we go. Nicely clamped up. So the ground connection is done. There you go, solid connection. Okay. Alright, so that's the brown cable connected. I'm gonna do the same with the I'm gonna have to connect this white cable here to this black and brown cable right here, which I'm gonna cut as well, splice and then connect. Here we go. So I have now connected the white cable, the brown and white cable with the brown and black cable that's connecting to the steering wheel controller input 2 on the radio. And I am now going to connect the actual steering wheel controller to the harness. This is a steering wheel controller. It's got a port right here where you basically connect the corresponding harness, and here we go. So the steering controller itself is connected. I'm now going to go and install this harness into the car, and then we'll take it from there, right? Okay, so I'm going to now install this wire harness that I've put together. That includes the steering wheel controller. I'm gonna install that into the radio, connect the harness to the radio into the car. And so here we go. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect the GPS signal that I had already pre-wired to the car. So that just screws on to this port here on the radio. There we go. I think that's pretty straightforward right there. And then I'm going to connect the antenna to the radio. Here's the antenna port right here, and it's going, well, here's the antenna connector going into this port right here. Here we go. And then next I'm gonna connect the camera feed, the camera port. That's an RCA cable here to that one. There we go. This port needs to connect to the terminal right here. And I'm going to connect, this is the steering wheel port. I'm going to connect that here. I think it's the other way around, right here. And I'll do the same with the audio connector. I'll connect it right here. Pretty straightforward. And lastly, I believe I need to connect. Let me just move all these cables to the inside of the radio. Lastly, I have to connect the power to the radio itself. This is this port here. it goes to the power right there. And there we go. So I'll slide the radio back into its position. There you go. Actually, there's a cable. It should be back in there. All right, there we go. Let me start it up. There we go. And I'll test it now. So I'm now gonna set up the steering wheel controls on the car. There's an app on the radio that allows me to do that. So I'm gonna go to car settings, look for steering learn, and there we go. So there's some functions on the car that I need to customize. For example, call pickup. Okay, call hang up. That's it. I already set up the volume. You can see there the tick mark, so that it really works. Okay, which other ones? So let me set up. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see what other function it's got. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm gonna check and see if this upgraded radio can play music videos, if it can play my own music videos. Let's try and see. Okay, so we gotta look for YouTube. Let's go to YouTube right there, and let's start that up and look for, let's go to the, let's look for Twice David music right there. There's my page coming up. So let's go, let's open it up. Let's go to the music videos on the page, and right there, so it found my videos. Now let's look for let's try let's play My Shepherd. Let's try that one out. So I'm just get loud here. The cross of Calvary, that's a you became more. I like it. Let me see. Let's try and play a different video. Let's play, let's see what 10,000 Reasons sounds like. Let's see that.
You hear all the time about Diamonds Direct's prices and selection and warranties. All true, and all good reasons to give us a visit.
Ad. There we go.
A reason to be thankful. If I cannot see, you keep showing me the way. That's the way it is. When I can hear, that's a reason to be grateful. If I cannot hear, you keep whispering in my ears. I have 10,000 reasons.
Very neat. I like it. Very nice change. Very nice. All right. That's it.